Hey there all you Habs fans, and welcome to Talking Habs with Rick. In this video, I'm going to be doing Habs news and notes for January 21st, 2019. So before I get to that, I'm just going to ask you to like and subscribe and to please ring the bell. You don't have to like yet. You can watch before you like, but if you would subscribe, ring the bell in the corner there. I usually get it wrong with whatever hand. I'm not sure. I think it's this hand and it's that corner. And that'll notify you of all my videos. Thanks. Okay, so we're going to start off with Carey Price. He's going to be suspended for one game for missing the All-Star game. And I mean, that's expected. So it'll be either the Arizona game on Wednesday or the New Jersey game, which is right after after they come back from their bye week. So it's no big deal, and it's worth it to keep him out of the game. Paul Byron, he's got one game left on his suspension. He was also the fastest Hab at their skill competition this weekend, and I'll give you a breakdown in a minute about all the winners. Let's see. This week, Scotty Bowman gave Kotkaniemi a really nice compliment. This week, he said he had seen Beliveau when Beliveau was 16 years old, and that he sees in Kotkaniemi a lot of the characteristics that he saw in Jean Beliveau. He has the same body type, same maturity level, and he believes that by the time he's 22 years old, he will be the number one center on the Montreal Canadiens, which is a really nice compliment coming from somebody like Scotty Bowman. He ought to know, so that's pretty nice. So I'd be interested to know what you guys think about that, and what you think about Kotkaniemi in general. If you could leave any comments in the comment section below, I'd be really interested to know what you guys think. So the Canadiens held their annual skills competition on Saturday for the All-Star break. So here's a list of the winners and the runners-up. Fastest skater, as said before, was Paul Byron at 13.68 seconds. I'm not sure how the length they had to skate, but maybe once around, I'm not sure. Once, twice, maybe three times, something like that, around the rink. Matthew Pekka at 14.02. That doesn't make sense. I think so. Anyways, Victor Mete was next at okay, this is my at 14.175. That's the difference. I thought it was less for a second. Okay, hardest shot. Of course, we got Shea Weber on our team. Shea Weber with 103 miles per hour. Right up behind him is Jeff Petrie with 102. That's pretty good. And Carl Alsner is next at 97. Shooting accuracy. So that means breaking on the net, each corner. There's a little pie-shaped thing. So you have to break those in 15 seconds. Thomas Tatar went 4 for 4 in 8.4 seconds. It's excellent. And I guess he's the only one who completed it, because the next up is Michael Chaput. He got 3 out of 4 in 15 seconds. And Gallagher was next with 2 out of 4. So not an easy thing to do, by the way. Longest distance shooting accuracy. That means they have to hit targets down the ice. Not break them, but just, I can imagine, get the puck into certain things. So they get points for that. So Yoel Armia had 8 points to win. Max Domi, actually 4 tied for 7 points. Max Domi, Phil Deneau, Kotkaniemi, and Artturi Lehkonen. Nick Deslauriers is wearing a bandage on one of his hands that he banged up in a fight with Kevin Miller of the Boston Bruins in the Boston game. So if you see him with a bandage on his hand, he's got some cuts and bruises and stuff on his hand, apparently. Just Barry Kotkaniemi wowed the crowd with his shooting skills with his shootout skills at the competition. So I guess they were practicing shootout, and he must have done some pretty nice dangles and stuff. I didn't see it, so I wasn't there, and I don't think they televised it. The power play continues to suck, and Coach Julian has been talking about his disappointment in his special teams units. I didn't hear it. I've been reading about it a little bit, and yeah, he's just been talking about he's disappointed. They're working hard, and he's looking for better from the power play unit. units. The team has one more game before the All-Star break. And then, if you're wondering if you haven't noticed any upcoming games after that, it's because they have a bye week right after the 4 days off for the All-Star. So they have a total of, in the 13 days, they have a total of just one game that they're playing. So it's a big break. Hopefully they'll all come back nice and rested. Any injuries can be healed up a little bit. Stuff like that. So it should be good for them, especially at this point of the season, going in for the push for the playoffs. And they're going to need to push for the playoffs. So we need everybody on board as healthy as possible and as rested as possible. And if you look for a guy like Shea Weber, who usually plays almost 30 minutes a game, he missed the beginning of the season, so he's rested there. And this is a nice break going in to the end of the season. So hopefully, come playoff time, if we're in, he'll be nice and rested, and that could be a big difference for us. There was I wanted to compare the two trades. So the Pacioretty and Tatar and Galchenyuk and Domi. So Pacioretty has played 37 games. He's got 13 goals, 13 assists for 26 points. Tatar has played 50 games, 16 goals, 21 assists for 37 points. So it's not a clear win because Pacioretty probably, if he had played 50 games or when he does, he'll probably have similar points to that. But right now, I think it was at least an even trade, and we didn't lose on it. And it was necessary for Pacioretty to go somewhere else and get his game back and everything. It wasn't going to happen here, I don't think. So Galchenyuk has played 38 games. Also, he was hurt. He has 8 goals and 17 assists for 25 points. And this is where I think if Galchenyuk had played 50 games, he wouldn't have the same numbers. Domi has played 50 games, 16 goals, 28 assists for 44 points. So I think if you add the 12 games to Galchenyuk, he does not come out with 19 points there, I don't think. So I think we won on that one. And same thing, Chucky needed a new place to go play. It wasn't happening here. His work ethic wasn't what it needed to be. And that's what happens. Even though he's 3rd overall pick, it's what happens. And here, I don't know what pick Domi was, but I think he went in the 1st round. And he's outperforming him, which is nice. So there you go. I didn't find anything else to say that was out there about the Canadiens. So I'll probably be doing this every Monday, news and notes, and we'll see how that goes. So if you wouldn't mind, please like and subscribe. Now you can like. You've seen the video. You can like or not like. And if you don't mind, please subscribe and hit the, hope I'm doing the right side, the button, the bell, and you'll get notified of all my videos when they come out. I appreciate that. And also leave me any comment, anything about the news, and especially about Kotkaniemi. I'm interested to know how people are liking him and how they feel he'll turn out. And I guess that's it. So thank you for watching, as always, and I'll see you next time right here at Talking Habs with Rick. Bye-bye.